Alrighty, another one of these post-match thingamabobs, and first off, I'm not taking any shite for saying David Bates is one of our best defenders. I've always said it, I've always said he never lets us down when he's called upon. He's proven it again today, put in a man-of-the-match performance. He looked like a superstar, much like a lot of the other players in a Rangers jersey did today. They all looked like superstars. David Bates played amazing. He didn't look as if he could be beaten that game. I mean, any ball that went past the fullbacks, he was on. Any ball that went past him, he was on. Nobody was beating him to any ball. David Bates played fantastically, and it's kind of Alves looked as if he got done really bad there. I hope he's not injured, but it was kind of a blessing that he was taken off because David Bates played phenomenally. It was a 0-0 draw. I'm not normally too excited about draws, but I'm quite happy with that one because at least it showed we have, a bit of fight, a bit of character, and more importantly for me, it showed that we can outplay Celtic. I mean, we did it for the first 10 minutes, and that was all well and good. We've seen us outplay them for 10 minutes before, but nothing, you can't do anything with that. Play that for 90 minutes, and then the team can't do it. The second half, though, it was really a game of two halves because they had the first half. I'll give them that honestly, but the second half was our half. The second half was just so brilliant. Every player in the Rangers jersey stood up. They all looked like a million, a million bucks. They looked fantastic. McCrory was inches away from Brown every time he got the ball, waiting for Brown to turn round so he could put in a strong tackle on him. Brown was passing the ball away shortly after getting it. It was good to see him kind of marked at the game. Everybody's positioning was great, especially when we were transitioning to defence. Everybody's positioning was great. Everybody's movement was great too. And anytime anybody gets skinned, Declan John, they always ran back and tried to give the winger or whoever skinned them a difficult angle to pass it or put a ball in. It was good to see Danny Wilson. He looked as if he couldn't be passed either. I mean, every ball that came into the box seemed to be Danny Wilson's, and Foderingham, he had a phenomenal 5 or 10 minutes. When Celtic were reaching their period of dominance just after ours in the first half. He looked like a superstar too. I've never been more proud of a draw. I mean, just because it's proven that we can do this sort of thing. We proved it against Aberdeen, maybe not so much against Hibs because we played quite bad against Hibs, but we did the job against Hibs. We won. And now we've proven that although we didn't win, we can outplay them. And if we can make that last over 90 minutes, especially at Ibrox, with the home support backing that we can give them, I don't see why we couldn't put a lot by them. I mean, Morelos could have had a hat-trick in that second half. He was just so unlucky. Although there's this thing, is it really unlucky because he's had these kinds of chances before and fluffed them? I'm willing to be patient with him. He is the top goal scorer. I'm just so happy with that. I mean, maybe our attacking play wasn't as fast as I wouldn't have liked it to be, but we were defensive and we were good defensive. It reminds you of Walter Smith, very disciplined. Yeah, I'm happy with it. If I was to give player ratings, I don't think anybody would be below a 6. Maybe Alves because he was taken off, but yeah, everybody played well. I mean, when Pena came on, maybe he was a bit slow. Cranshaw, a lot of the commentators were saying, "Oh, he's not contributed anything. He's not doing anything." He was playing like I don't know how to describe it actually. It was like a centre attacking mid sweeper. He was making sure to come out and block their centre back or their left back from doing anything, so that we could have a better position to defend from. I thought he played more defensive than attacking, and the one time that he did make a forward contribution, it was quite good. He set off Candias. Tavernier, wow, he is the article. I mean, there's a lot said about his defending, but when the big games come, he can defend, and especially with Candias backing him up, he is a force to be reckoned with going forward. The right side, we've sorted the right side. I mean, that's one of the provided we can keep Tavernier and Candias, which might be a task if people see how well they played. We have sorted it. I mean, look at other areas of the pitch because we have sorted that one area. What was amazing to me too was that we have some very key players injured. I mean, Alves went off. Dorrans couldn't make it because he's been out for 3 years or whatever now. Ryan Jack couldn't make it. Rossiter's probably dead or something, but you know what I mean. We were basically playing a reserve midfield, and I think even Jonas could have handled that. I would like to see what our best 11 could do against them, because it's not, if you think back, it's not something we've really had. We've not really had a best 11 against them yet. I don't know if they've had their best 11 against us, but we've certainly not had it against them, and I'd be very curious to see what it would be like. Because we all know that we shown we could defend. Ryan Jack can defend like heck. I mean, Ryan Jack is so aggressive when it comes to tackling and moving the ball forward. I would have loved to see him in that game. Wasn't to be though. Don't know what else to say really. I'm happy with a draw, which is very unique and crazy. Let's just carry it on. We've got a long little break now. Hopefully the players can come back for the second half of the season and get stuff done. Close the gap on Aberdeen, pass them, and get working on the gap against Celtic. Hopefully. Anyway, if you want to say anything to me, leave a comment, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you later. Bye.